If I were to be a house, I would be the home in which Baha'u'llah spent his happy childhood. If I were to be a sound, I would be the prayer which he and his fellow prisoners chanted all through the nights and days in the dark dungeon of the Siyah Chal. If I were to be an animal, I would be a bird that befriended him in the lonely mountain cave at Sulaymaniyyih. If I were to be a vessel, I would be the boat that sailed him to the Garden of Ridvan. If I were to be a bird, I would be a nightingale that sang her heart out in the Garden of Ridvan. If I were to be a flower, I would be a rose that lay among many his tent in the Garden of Ridvan. If I were to be a hat, I would be the Taj that crowned the head of Baha'ullah as he left the Garden of Ridvan. If I were to be a horse, I would be the red-roan stallion that carried him, the Lord of all the ages, out of the Garden of Ridvan to Constantinople. If I were to be a flag, I would be the banner that heralded the coming of Baha'ullah to the villages along the way. If I were to be a leaf of paper, I would be a tablet that bore his mighty message to the rulers of the world. If I were to be a plant, I would be the mulberry tree that sheltered him in prayer in the garden near Baha'u'llah. If I were to be a bush, I would be a cypress tree on the mountain of God that marks the spot where Baha'u'llah sat with his beloved son. If I were to be anything, I would be the dust upon which he walked. If I were to be anything,